Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous? What? What is wrong with me? I don't think I should be nervous. Hi. Oh, I didn't think this set up through very well. Oops. Oops. Anyway. He's fucking floating! He's fucking floating! Oh my god! Chapper got powers while I was gone! Oh, is Chapper, he might be muted. Hold the phone. He's mute? Hold on, let me fix him. He always changes his fucking audio properties when I don't want him to. Will it work? It doesn't love me. Chapper's got a frog in his throat, guys. I don't know what's wrong with him. Well, this is off to a good start, isn't it?
Like green orbs.
Okay, hopefully you heard that. Could you hear that? Could you? I don't know. I hope it looked like it worked. But yes, okay, he's fixed. Sometimes I just have to reset him. Okay, I'm scared. I shouldn't be scared, but I'm scared.
28.
He's floating! He's floating! Chat, what did you learn to do while I was gone? Oh my god. Nezu, thank you for the tier 3. Icarus, thank you for the tier 2. Ark, thank you for the tier 2. Atron, thank you for the tier 1. Cable, thank you for the tier 1. Tatanka, thank you for the tier 2. And Krabs, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you, guys. Okay. I don't really see the point in stalling, but you guys are gonna be able to perceive me in a new way now. No bitches. No bitches. No bitches. No witches. No witches. Hi. Here, let me actually come up closer. No bitches. I made you guys spend money on me just so I could say no bitches. I figured you could see it better with my hat off, but hi. Thank you, first of all, for helping me get this upgrade. I know the changes aren't very, no, I guess they're noticeable, but you know, as you can see, my mouth is a lot more accurate. I hope you can appreciate how squishy Mochi made me. She made me so squishy, actually. Hello, can I turn this off? Okay. I'm a little more fangy now. I'm so I'm more bitey. Yeah, watch out. I'm evil. I'm evil. Who did the rigging? My original rigger, Mochi Mochi Boo Boo. She is amazing. I love her so much. She was so fast with this, obviously. I sent the request in after September ended, and she got it done within 2 weeks. The upgrade looks awesome, and it's all thanks to chat. So let me show you all the things I can do. This is kind of like a pseudo debut. It's not like, you know, super formal, but I figured I would, you know, it's a big change. So I wanted to make sure to show it off in a way that it deserves. So let's get a little up close and personal. Ah, chat, you stink. You stink. Go put some deodorant on. Stinky. Okay, so all the fun things I can do now with my mouth. I can do this. Look at my fangs. And I can do and most importantly, Pop cat. Pop bear. Pop bear. I realized I had the music off. This is the most scuffed debut of all time. And she made my mouth a little wider at the like largest mouth form. I'm still getting used to it. I hope you guys like it. I may have her change it, but I do like how like gremlin I look with my mouth fully open. I look like a little evil creature. Ah. And actually, no, that's not the most important thing. I no longer open mouth chew. The allegations are being put to rest. itsbearVT has never once been an open mouth chewer. And this rig upgrade proves it. Watch this. See? Never once in my life have I open mouth chewed. The rumors are put to rest today. No more open mouth chewing. I am a distinguished bear with table manners, okay?
Hi.
Oh god. Chat bear. Hi, Melkor. That begs a question. Can we puff the cheeks extra big? It's about as big as we're getting. Unless you're talking about chat bear's cheeks, in which, you know, those are infinitely inflatable. I found out about assflation the other day, and just know that that is not my intention for you guys. But yeah, here I am. Here I am. You know what? It's great to have this rig upgrade because I feel like I was going to get early wrinkles with the amount of face acting I was doing before. So I really don't have to push myself as much like this, thankfully. So it's a lot easier to make cute little faces. I can also teeth smile now. So like open mouth smile. Teeth smile. As my school picture. Ah. Ah. But yeah. I just wanted to say thank you again for allowing me to make this upgrade to my model. I feel like this is gonna make a lot of really fun. I don't know. I feel like I'm more expressive and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much. I'm just really happy with this. Mochi did an amazing job as always. And I hope you guys like the changes, even if it might be a bit to get used to, because I know the mouth forms have changed a little bit. So, you know, I'm going to also have to get used to the rigging because I feel like sometimes I I would make faces that like suited the old model better or the old rig better, and now I have to get used to using this in a way that is like just as cute or even cuter than the old model. So yeah. So this is new bear, new rig, new me. Yeah. Okay, let's pull the chair up and the table back so you guys are no longer floating in space. Hold on. Donde table chair. There we go. There we go. Okay, let me say hi to everybody who I saw but didn't acknowledge because I was too busy staring at my cheeks. Face cheeks. Hi Robles, thanks for paying your bearifs. Hi Dumpski. Hi Millhouse. Hi Mr. Longlegs. Hi Soulspark. Hi Ryu. Hi Krabs. I already said hi to you. Hi Green. Hi Mokor. Hi Archon. Hi Dingus. Hi Ark. Hi Mondo. Hi Frone. Hi Wow. Hi Hi Vada. Hi Azimath. Hi Atron. I said hi to everybody who subbed though. Hi Spyro. Hi Dre. Hi Say. Hi Nezu. I already said hi to you though. Hi Syndrome.
The baby is here.
The Baby Is You by Toby Fox for Homestuck. Hi Fake. I feel so like my mouth is so gremlin. Like it's so big now. Very witch like. Haha. But yeah, I'm so squishy now. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. It looks great. Thank you. I'm very happy with it. Ow, ow. Yeah, I'm glad to... Did I scam you? Did I not say hi to you, Mr. Longlegs? Oh, there's 2 hours. Okay, I'll give you another one. Hour. I missed it. Sorry. The last thing a salmon sees. POV. Wait. POV, you are a salmon. Thanks for the follow. I was gonna bite you. Dang it. I'll bite where the follow notification was. Cedric, thank you for the follow. Fear. I think people would pay good money to be bitten by me, personally. Just saying. Oh god, my chair is just floating there now. Hold on. I gotta... my props. I'm huge! Oh my god. I'm freaking huge. Do you have rabies? No. You know, they'd have to go in my brain to check, but there's nothing up there, so... It's like I'm looking at you. I can give you $5 and a reminder that I got you that. Yes, thank you so much for that, by the way. I have it. Cooper was very interested in it, actually. He wanted it very bad. Hey, let's check if you have rabies. Kiss me. Oh my god. Kato, do you want to have rabies together? I think that could be fun. We could live in the woods. We could have rabies together. Oh my god. We could be rabid animals in the forest together. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Look at this. You can see me swallow. This surely will not be used for any nefarious purposes. Watch this. Yeah, I have the unintentional swallow tech now. So you can see when I sip water now, you'll know. You'll know. Yeah, POV Bear is drinking gamer subs with her code bear that gives you free shipping on any order over $50. Hi, Hazmat. Welcome. We got to get you another Butterfinger. Okay, dude. Just, how much did I make you guys pay me to eat a Butterfinger? Wasn't it like 200 subs or something? 100 subs? Yeah, you guys know when I drink water now, which is kind of weird. I've been perceived quite a lot in the last like week or so. The yeah, that's what they called me in college, the swallower. That's true. Anyway, how was the Butterfinger? Awful. It's on I have the footage of me eating it on one of my streams. I don't remember which one it was, but you know. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, they call me the swallower because I drink so much water. Yeah. Get your mind out of the gutter. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. What's wrong with you guys, huh? Huh? Archon's probably done with my shit after being TwitchCon with me all weekend. Yeah, that's why they called me the spitter. Oh, did they call you the quitter too? I'm sorry. Quick change of subject. 6-7. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Dude, I was hit by the 6-7 brain rot over TwitchCon weekend. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. We just kept saying it and now it's funny. It's a problem. 6-7. 6-7. Whoa. Oh my god, 6-7. I feel Bear won't ever give mouth-to-mouth rabies while I live. Never say never. For the right price, you too can be infected by rabies. My D&D sesh kept rolling 6s and 7s. It was actually crazy. Dude, yeah. I still don't get it, but I'm not considering it a loss. That's fine. It's not even funny. It was only funny because we kept saying it. That's why. But thank you so much for the hype train, and thank you for the warm welcome back. I missed you guys parasocially. I had a lot of fun at TwitchCon. School, less so, but that's just how it be. Were you doing the 6-7 hand motions? Yeah, I was. Yes. What? Okay, no, get that shit out of my channel. Get that fucking... Get that shit out of here. That is awful, and oh no. Dude. At this point, I should just draw a 6-7 emote to get that out of my channel. Hi, Bon. New mouth looks so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, God. Okay, maybe when I have some time, I'll make a 6-7 emote. Chat bear 6-7. Oh, Jesus. Dude, I'm chopped and unk. I can't have a 6-7 emote in my channel. I feel like that's stolen valor. It's stolen valor. I'm an unk now. Yeah, frick my chungus unk life. My chunkus. Chunkus. Put that away, Mr. Longlegs. Put that away. I'm just a quirked up little chungus on twitch.tv. You gotta be chopped and cooked before you're served in it. Hi, Marine. Hi, Mari. My streamer, Quirk Chungus. Yeah, that's me. That's me. 6-7. 6-7. Fake, thank you for gifting a sub to Kato. Never say that again. What? 6-7? Thank you. I'm really happy with it. I think it's funny sometimes when I talk, it like automatically triggers the cheek puff, like I'm talking. Oh, fuck. I forgot to save all the images for the... Oh, hold on. I fucked up. I was like, I knew I was forgetting something. I took a bunch of photos to show on stream today, and I forgot to put them in OBS, so I'm just gonna have to, like, manually resize them every time I put them in. I'm so sorry. This is gonna be scuffed as hell. But basically, today, the mouth... Oh, yeah, mouth goes... But yeah, I have photos to show you. I'm gonna have to, like, save them and put them in my OBS. Scuff stream just like she never left. What about now? Oh my god, it's like a virtual chair stream. Oh! Oh. For a second, I couldn't grab my model in VTube Studio. It's your guys' stream now. Quick, spam 6-7, streamer's not here! I'm not here. You can say whatever you want about me. Oh. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god. Suriamon, thank you for the follow. Oh god, that's so many 6-7s. Oh. I said your name and it triggered hey voice assistant on my iPhone. Oh god. This is horrendous. Somebody banned me off of this platform for inciting terrorism. I fear we're giving the wrong impression to new viewers. Guys, I promise it's ironic. I promise. Seriously, this is ironic. We're not like this all the time. Quick, spam frog wide. Cleanse out the 6-7. That's more in line with what we do here. No! Put away the 6-7! No! I asked for frog wide. The one time I asked for it, you're not giving it to me? Oh my god. First message 6-7. Oh god. What are we, a bunch of teenagers? My viewer analytics says otherwise. Oh no. What have you, Ark, what have you done? The bite of 6-7, shut up! Oh my god. 6-7. 6-7. Oh god. Bad. So bad. Some adults require adult supervision. I require supervision. I spent, you know, this putting the rig upgrade on this model made it close to a 5K VTuber model. Which I would not be able to afford my own model nowadays, but I think I require supervision because I've spent close to 5K on my VTuber model. I think I need supervision at this point. Piss Flowered, thank you for the follow. That's a crazy name. Big fan. Big fan. And she's beautiful. Listen, I'll tell you guys what I told my parents. I said, you know, it was an investment. One day it'll probably get up to even 6 or possibly 7K. Okay, okay, okay. I thought I was bad. I thought I was bad with 6'7". You guys are so much worse than me. Why there's so many first message 6'7"s? Oh no. All right, guys, I'm changing my VTuber birthday to June 7th. You know, I think this I'm rebranding. You know. Okay, anyway, so the plan for today, other than showing you guys my new mouth. Oh, I forgot to put the coffee back. We're gonna talk about TwitchCon, and we're gonna catch up. So I hope you didn't miss me too much. Okay, I don't even know who this fucking kid is. Who is this kid? Is he like is he the 6'7" kid? What is this? I'm just here to post 6'7". I'm taking your sword away. I know about 6'7". I know about the song, but I don't know about the kid. I don't know about the child. This stream is 18 plus. The stream is 18 plus. You guys can't have the 6'7" emote in my chat. I have to go to the Chainsaw Man movie now. Have fun! You could bring me on your phone and be a bad moviegoer, and then it would be like I'm watching the Chainsaw Man movie. Okay, hold on. I have to look up this kid now. 6'7" kid. Who the fuck is this child? Oh, that is a child. Okay. Mason 6'7" has been in. Oh wait, this is just a. Oh, this is just a SCP. Okay. In March 2025, a boy named Maverick Trevelyan. What the fuck is that? World of Warcraft sound and ass paladin name? What the hell? Okay. Okay. The slang originated from the drill rap song Doot Doot 6'7". Yeah, okay. Utah Core. Bro is Benson Boone's cousin. Moonbeam ice cream. Taking off your blue jeans. 6'7". 6'7". It's always Mormons, guys. Jesus. Okay. On March 31st, YouTuber Cam Wilder posted a video titled "My Overpowered AAU Team Has Finally Returned," in which a boy, Maverick Trevelyan, later nicknamed 6'7" Kid, is seen going up to the camera and yelling 6'7", while performing a hand gesture in which he moves his hands up and down with upward-facing palms. In August 2025, social media users began creating photo edits distorting Trevelyan in a bizarre, grotesque fashion, like into analog horror. This meme called SCP-067 Kid. Oh, SCP-067 Kid is not to be confused with the canon SCP-067, which is about a pen. Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't want to get that wrong. This is what it's like to be old, I think. This is what it's like to be an old person. I am in fact an old person. Yeah, what is SCP? Like, what is like the real SCP-067? SCP-067. Okay. SCP-067. Oh, it's just a pen. Like, it's actually just a pen. Okay. SCP-067 is a fountain pen made by a German supply company called Pelican at some point between World War... Do we have any SCP fan? Like, is it SCP fans? How would you, like, classify people that are, like, into Research has surmised that any subject holding SCP-067 uses all autonomy of the hand and arm that grasp it. Wait, okay, but like, what if you lost all your autonomy and did the 6-7 hand gesture? It's canon. They're connected. I have brain rot. You need to put me down. I need to be put down. I need to be given a rabies test. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. Free me. All right. Shall we talk about TwitchCon, or
what
you
does
guys...
a new rig mean, at 3?
It means 6-7. You said you were stopping your use of TikToks. Dude, straight up, 6-7 is such a big meme. I didn't even learn about this from TikTok. Chat, can we get some 6-7 spam for another Matt? I think he needs it. He's really old, so I think it would help. You know, we need to make sure we educate our elders about, like, the new trends and stuff like that. I never expected to be bombarded with 6-7 when I checked this stream out. Listen, I was not expected to be bombarded with 6-7 when I hit go live either. This is one of my mods added this. Like 5 minutes ago. I really showed him. Thanks. You know, the Coven is a hive mind. Oh, God. Bear, I learned about it from somewhere, and then a little bit later, I had my friend be surprised to learn about it from his high school teacher girlfriend. Dude. It all leads back to Ark. Dude, this guy... Ark got so fucking drunk, and I, like, would turn around, he fucking 6-7 at me. Like... Corby, thank you for the follow. Like, he'd be sitting, like, in, like, shotgun in my car, and he'd, like, 6-7 hand gesture so hard that he would, like, shake the fucking chair. R3, thank you for the follow. Hi, Maddie. Hi, certainly Brando. Welcome in. Oh, God. Okay. Would you guys like to hear about TwitchCon? If you say no, I'm ending the stream because I'm gonna be sad. Trap and Rod, thank you for the follow. Why 6-7? I don't know. Ask chat. This isn't me. This is them. Yes, for only the parts with 6-7. Oh, good, because that was the joke of the weekend. So that was like all of it, basically. Okay. Okay. You have 10 seconds to get it out of your system. Spam is... Oh. Okay, anyway. You have 10 seconds to spam 6-7. 10. 9. 8. 7-6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay, we're done. We're done. No more 6-7. We're all done. No. All right. No more 6-7. We're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Oh, get shit on. You got an ad. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Okay. Hi, Sir Burton, welcome in. And there's another first-time chatter. Greatest Moose, welcome in. Thanks for saying 6-7. Anyway. I feel like Tai Lung in that prison. What is... Okay. I'll explain what new rig, what this means after the ad's over, but for those of you who are coming in, you guys probably don't know what that, like, the difference, because you're only seeing me like this now, so. All right. Let me get some stuff set up. I did not write notes, so this will be convoluted and awful, and I'm sorry in advance. This will be a little bit all over the place. Alice, welcome in. Hi. Donde my freaking pictures. Okay. Oh, I have one picture for Thursday. Thanks, Ark. This is perfect, actually. Download, save. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, fucking hell, man. There we go. I have hiccups. You guys cursed me with 6-7. Ah. Okay. Wonder if your new rig can do your... Oh. Anyway. Hold the phone. And, okay, after the slideshow, I'll show you all the stuff on Handcam that I got from Artist Alley, too. Oh, fuck, that's huge. Okay. Hold on. Is there a way to, like... Wait. Can I scale this? Oh! Oh, wait. No. I fucked up. Hold on. Ah! What did I do? Okay, hold on. I also have no idea what I'm looking at. I should have been better prepared. Okay, I'm just gonna have to scale these down. I'm so sorry in advance for scuff. Okay. Oh my god, look, I'm at In-N-Out. Wow, Ark took this photo of me at In-N-Out. There's me. Also, for those of you who are joining for the first time, the new rig is I got a new face tracking upgrade, so my mouth forms are more accurate, and I can also do this. And I can also do this. No bitches. No bitches. Okay, so this was Thursday. So I got to San Diego and I was staying with Ren and Senko. And I went to go meet Ark and Archon for the very first time in person. And I was like, okay, well, you guys haven't had an In-N-Out, so we got to go to In-N-Out. Which I think we didn't really talk about this much, but I felt like it was funny because, like, they're so used to hearing my voice coming out of this model. I bet it was kind of strange for them to see me in person for the first time and have my voice coming out of my model because, you know, I don't use a voice changer. I'm not a 65-year-old balding man. So we got In-N-Out. It took forever, actually. I don't know why. And I took them through... What's it called? Are you a 67? Yeah, I'm a 67-year-old balding man. Yeah. Yeah. In-N-Out always takes forever? No, the strat is you go inside. And we also didn't go during, like, peak hours. When did we go? We went at, like, 8, 9 p.m. Like, it was late. It was pretty late. So I met Ark and Archon for the first time. 9? Yeah, it was pretty dang late. And we ate food. I had a protein-style cheeseburger for the first time. I've never had a protein-style In-N-Out burger before. And it was actually surprisingly pretty good. I won't lie. I won't lie. I actually liked it very much. We landed around 6 or 7. Get this guy out of here. Mods, drone strike his house. Drone strike this guy's house. Fries are okay. All right, man. Okay. Oh, sorry. My freaking sound alerts are broken. Can we refund that? I don't know why they never work anymore. It makes me so sad. Wait, can I? Wait. Replay. Hello? They're broken. Okay. If you want to try again, it might work, but I can't promise anything. Sorry for the scam. Anyway, my red flag is I love In-N-Out fries. I think they're so good. I won't lie. I think they're so good. Oh my god, Team Me. Oh my god! I have Kato here and Team Me here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tini, would you eat an In-N-Out fry? Do you like In-N-Out fries? Also, if we haven't shouted out Kato yet, can we shout out Kato as well? Made both of them, try the fries. I think Ark didn't like them. I don't remember what Archon said about them, but yeah, I had protein style and I had animal fries because I was like, if I'm gonna have animal fries, I should probably not have the extra I was like, I don't need the button if I'm gonna have animal fries. Hi, Funky. Did you fix your shirt thingy? Well, shall we find out together? Oh, it's not fixed. It's not fixed. I think, anyway. He's right behind me, isn't he? Okay, we got In-N-Out, and then I took them back to their hotel. Thursday was kind of uneventful. I only took wrong turns like 2 times. No worries. I was the mom friend for most of the weekend. Thomas, thank you for gifting us up to Teeny. Thank you. Only 2? Yeah, only 2. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And they trusted me. Listen, I like to think I'm a good driver, but I have given both of them reason to doubt my driving skills based on my gaming ability. So they, for some reason, trusted me to drive them in my car. So, you know. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that body looks like a deer. DUI. How about you die? Yeah, they witnessed some bullshit this weekend. I'll get to it later. We saw some crazy ass driving, and usually, like, you know, I am used to it, but like there was some outliers this weekend. Okay, next picture. So this was Friday. So I got home and I went to bed pretty much immediately after In-N-Out. Because I was like, okay, I want to get to the con center kind of early because this is my very first TwitchCon. I'd never been before, and I didn't do badge pickup on Thursday because I was like, you know, I get home after class at like 3, and the badge pickup line closed at 6, and I was like, I don't really want to go and wait in line, so I'll just go get my badge in the morning, I guess. So here's all our badges together. I just want to say, I only had tickets for Friday. We all only had tickets for Friday. And I want to say thank you to both Ark and Archon for basically, we were all together the whole time. And it made me feel a lot safer because you guys saw what happened at TwitchCon, and obviously there was more good than bad, but also at the same time there was some issues that needed to be resolved that I will speak about later. And it was also my first time appearing anywhere as Bear, you know? So it made me feel a lot better. So thank you both for keeping an eye out for me this weekend. It really, really made me feel better. So there was nothing for the Coven to worry about. I was safe. So yeah, this is us after we met up. I got there a little later because Archon went to go meet Buff Pup, Shia, I don't think Rose was there, and Eye Candy. Actually, maybe Rose was there. But yeah. So we met up, and then Ark was eating chicken fingers, like these dry ass fucking chicken fingers from the convention center. And Ren and Senko were actually outside hanging out with Burner and Mondo. So the first thing we did.
And what that mouth do, Kappa?
Hey. Hi, Travis. Yeah, con food is always really expensive, and I almost never eat inside the convention center if I have a choice. But if you're hungry, I've been to San Diego Comic-Con a couple times. It's really, really hard to get food outside the convention center easily. Because Sleepy Sugi, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hello. I hope you had a good stream. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Bear, professional character designer turned art witch VTuber, and I'm debuting my new V-Bridger mouth rig today and talking about TwitchCon. I hope you had a good stream. It's nice to meet you. Thank you. You're so sweet. I really appreciate it. What were you up to? Con food sucks ass, but the gas lamp around the convention center is so fucking expensive, and also the lines get really long. So in my opinion, you're better off just getting food in the convention center, at least at the San Diego Convention Center, because I've done San Diego Comic-Con 3 times. That's always been the better choice, is to do food inside the con if you're already there. Because it's also hard to park down there as well. So yeah, our $17 shitty pizza. Fears to Fathom in Minecraft. Ooh, I hope it was fun. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Welcome in, guys. Sorry, I'm putting on... Oh my god, you can kind of see me doing it. I'm putting on lip balm. Pro move, bring a bag of snacks. Okay, about that. I didn't want to bring a bag. Because they said they weren't allowing backpacks. That was a lie. I saw a lot of backpacks inside the venue. So they gave us a bag full of stuff, like a TwitchCon tote bag. So I just used that. I'll show that later. But the first thing we did after we met up was we went to the artist alley. Actually, I have an extra picture that I didn't save, but Ren took a photo of the artist alley from the outside, and I can grab that really fast. So you guys can see it, because I feel like it'll give a good, you know, impression of like what it looked like. Oh, guys, I'm the most prepared streamer on earth. Also, Sleepy Sugi, if you have to head out, no worries. I know streaming is quite tiring, so if you have to raid and run, get some sleep, get a snack, do whatever you need to, no worries. But obviously, you and your community are more than welcome to hang out here. Okay, here's the artist alley from the outside. I will say, it is quite small. I was actually expecting the artist alley to be larger than it was. Because... I don't know. I was like, TwitchCon's kind of big, but the artist alley was pretty tiny. So it was like this big area in the middle where like you could hang out and there was tables and like a stage and stuff. And then around it were the artist alley booths. Like that green area in the middle is like a hangout spot. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So we went around, and the first thing I wanted to do was go see Moo on the first day, because my friend Moo Merrily was tabling. So we walk over and we try to find Moo. And her table has a line. And in front of us, Kumi VT is standing. And let me tell you, she has got the most diabolical footwear on of all time. She had rainbow toe socks and fish slides. And we were like, what are those? Holy shit. Kumi's really sweet. Yeah, I shared Archon talking about them. She's really sweet. We were joking around with her, but we decided to come back to the booth later because Moo was kind of swamped. So I was like, I don't want to overwhelm her. We'll do a once over in the artist alley and we'll come back later. Because I had other friends that were also tabling in Artist Alley, like Abba Kairu-chan was also there. And I met her later, but I'll talk about that shortly. So we did like a once over. There was a ton of stuff that we wanted to buy. I wish I wasn't so brokey because I would have definitely bought more things in the Artist Alley if I could have. But I bought stuff later, and I'll show them to you on camera actually. So we went around and then we went back downstairs. Did we go back downstairs? I don't actually remember. But later on, Archon had a meet and greet slot with Matara Khan. So we ended up going downstairs. And I got a message from, I don't know if I could say his username because he wanted me to keep it separated. How do I think it's probably fine. Okay, I met up with VTuber Talk, who was there. Because we were like waiting to kill time between like Archon's meet and greet. So he came over, I had a nice conversation with him. He's super, super, super nice. And we all went upstairs and ended up going to, oh, sorry, convoluted moment. Before this, Ark gets a call from his work, which he took time off. Also, Ark, stop me if you don't want me to talk about this. Ark gets a call from his work, and we're all like, what the fuck? Like, why is this guy getting called during TwitchCon? They call him like 5 times. We're like, what the fuck is going on? So we like walk out in like the area outside of the dealer's hall, and he answers the phone, and he's like, dude, they want me. I'm sorry if you can hear Cooper. Like, they want me to like send them this thing because I'm the only one who can get into it. But he's halfway across the country from his computer. And I have a photo of Ark going like leaning against the wall because I was like, we were like away from him. Me and Archon were waiting. And this guy looks like he's going through it. He's like one hand out on the wall. And he's like leaning with his head down. And I'm like, dude, this is, oh my God. So he calls Icarus, I guess, and oh my God, Cooper is going crazy. I'm so sorry. He calls Icarus and he's like, can you log into my computer? So Icarus logs into his computer and like sends his work the stuff, but it's like Ark being the only one who can log into his stuff is like a massive oversight. Anyway, so crisis averted, thankfully. So we go over, we meet up with VTuber Talk. I'm hanging out with him. Ark is still dealing with the shit. I'm talking to VTuber Talk. Archon goes to meet Matara. He gets merch, he gets it signed. I unfortunately did not get the chance to meet Matara because I didn't sign up for a meet and greet slot because I wasn't sure what my plans were. I did see her though. She is so beautiful. She had this beautiful blue dress on, and she looked like, I don't like she looked like she was like a rom-com love interest. Like, she was so beautiful. And her booth was so organized as well. So that was really cool. She had like a bunch of like standees of her models outside of her booth too. It was cool. I'll talk about it. I bought stuff from her booth too. So So after that, we went upstairs and we got in line for pizza outside. And it was like basically just like a fat chunk of bread with like lukewarm tomato sauce and like a really sad amount of cheese. But we needed to eat something because I hadn't eaten anything that day except for coffee. And that was what, like, it's like $17. And I got a Pepsi because I was tired and I felt like I needed sugar and caffeine. So I think I spent like $25. But the girl at the pizza place, she was so nice. She was like, "Oh, are you a streamer? What do you stream?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm an artist." And she was like, "Oh my God, that's so cool. Can I see?" Like, she was so nice. So I was like, okay, I can have shitty pizza if the girl at the counter's nice to me, I guess, you know. She seemed like genuinely interested in what I did. So that was really sweet. So we sat down. It was me, Archon, VTuber Talk, and Arc in like the Artist Alley atrium area. Like at a table. And I was kind of scared because I was wearing a mask the whole time. And that was like the first time I took off my mask that day. And let me tell you, TwitchCon this year was like a fucking minefield of IRL streamers. There were so many people who were there that, one, were IRL streaming, and two, about half of them weren't even holding their own cameras. Like, they had cameramen. And a lot of the people who had cameramen had no fucking spatial awareness whatsoever. Like, it was... oh, God. So, thankfully, nobody approached us, but we were sitting at the table. It was fine. Yeah, I'll talk more about IRL streamers later because I have a crazy story regarding an IRL streamer later at the end. So after lunch, VTuber Talk like left, and hi Rome, welcome in. Hello, big bye. Thanks for the raid. How's your stream? I'm Bear, Rome's VTuber friend. Look what I can do with my mouth now. No bitches. No bitches. And I can do this. It was good. I dumpstered Matt and Bingo. Now I'm going to see Chainsaw Man. Dude, I'm so jealous. I want to go see Chainsaw Man. I'm competing today. My stream is competing with Chainsaw Man and Talk to a Girl on Fortnite Friday. So I chose a bad day to do this, apparently. Yeah, it's the only day I could have done it though, so it is what it is, you know. But I hope you enjoyed the movie. I hope it's really good. I bet it's really awesome. I'm excited. Have fun. Bye. Thanks for rating. I'm talking about TwitchCon. So, hi Nerdin. Love you too. Have fun. Okay. After lunch, we circled back and we went to go meet Moo. And I kind of surprised her. Oh, actually, first, never mind. We went to go meet Moo, but Moo was not at her table because she had to go somewhere. So I bought some stuff without her knowing because I know she would have given me a discount if I bought stuff. So I bought stuff without her knowing because I wanted to give her my money. Random Goose, thank you for the follow. So I went to go pee. And this is important, by the way. I'm not just telling you I went to go pee because I went to go pee. So I go pee. This bathroom has the most sus entrance. And Archon and Arc are waiting for me because we're going to go walk around the rest of the Artist Alley. I'm going to go say hi to Abba, right? I walk out of the bathroom. You know how I see walking by? I'm gonna give you like 3 guesses. Also, thank you, Charlie. No, it wasn't Rome Live. It wasn't Doki. No, it wasn't. You were there, brother. It was not 6'7", kid. Okay, hint. It was somebody very important. I saw Dan Clancy. It was Dan Clancy just walking down the fucking hallway by himself at Artist Alley. And I was like, what the hell? I wish I asked him for a picture. Because that would have been really funny. But I didn't want to, I was like too scared to approach him. Who is that? The CEO of Twitch. Like, he's the CEO of this website. Yeah, he was like very involved this weekend. So that was random as fuck. So we go and I'm like, is that Dan Clancy? And Arca and Arc are like, yeah, that was Dan Clancy. And we're like, oh. So we leave and we're like, that's cool, I guess. And we walk back over to Artist Alley and I go over to Abba's booth, Kairi-chan's booth to go say hi. We kind of split off, Arc and Archon go and look at, oh my god, where's my photo? Go and look at other things in Artist Alley. Abba is so nice. She's so sweet, so nice. I love her so much. I met Abba, I met Onikana, and I met another chatter, Fred. And I also met, oh my god, Tingle Rotunda as well in front of her booth. We were chatting for a bit. Let me save this photo. So Abba and I. Okay, there's no reflection. Holy zoom. There's us. Abba has such cool nails. She's really cute. She gives really good hugs. She was so nice to me. I bought some stuff from her booth and she gave me a discount. We chatted about the con. I chatted with Fred and Tingle and Onikana as well. They were very nice. And then Abba and I saw this cute streamer. I forgot her name. But she had a little capybara on her head. And we were like, oh my god. Where did you get that capybara? It was like a little clip thingy with a spring on it. And she was like, oh, this other booth is selling them like hair clips in the Artist Alley. And we're like, oh my god, we need those. Hold on, I'm grabbing my bag because I have his business card. I think I have it somewhere. Somewhere in here. I have his business card. Ah, okay. It was Wowoko. He was, I think he does like, I don't know what art they do. It was like I think it might have been Neopets or like Digimon or something. But they were selling these like little guys. There were like bootleg Labubus, capybaras, Chikawa characters, and like a couple other ones. And it was buy 5 get a 6-3. So Ava got me a Chikawa one. She was like, "Do you want this?" I was like, "I can get it myself. I don't want you to buy it for me." She's like, "No, I'm buying it for you." So Ava bought me a little Chikawa clip that I put on my head, and that was like my like my signifier to meet people, I guess. Like, so they could actually see me. I tweeted about it because I didn't want to tweet my outfit. I wanted to be there like semi-incognito, I guess, because like, I don't know. I got nervous. I was scared to be perceived. Obviously, I'm not the biggest streamer ever, but like, you know, I was scared. I was nervous. So then I went back to Abba's booth and I bought Sugi! Sugi! Oh my god, oh my god, all my wives are visiting me today! Ow! Hi Sugi, welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. You're playing mouthwashing, right? I think. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Bear, professional character designer turned art witch VTuber with magical drawings. Let me color your world. And today I've debuted a new V-Bridger rig, and I'm doing a little TwitchCon recap. Welcome in. Again, congrats on your new model. It's so cute.
Weech.
Natch, thank you for the tier 1. My chat, if you don't know Sugi, please go follow her. She's a dear friend. Amazing, amazing singer. She's the best. You won't regret it. Go follow her. Parsley, do you want to see what my face can do? What that face do? Ichi, thank you for the follow. I'll do a little recap for some of the people who weren't here. Okay, so first of all, no bitches. No bitches. Okay. I can do that. And I can show you all of my fangs. No witches? She showed me what her mouth does, but Sweetie, they're not supposed to know about that. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me! She's gonna kill me on my own stream. I could do... and I can also puff my cheeks. And I'm a little... My like, biggest mouth form, this one, is like... I look a little more evil now. I'm a little gremlin creature. So yeah. I think it's gonna be it's a really great upgrade for accuracy, and I look so squishy. I'm so tofu cheek now. My rigger is Mochi Mochi Boo Boo. Be sure to check them out on Twitter. They are amazing, so professional. I love them so much. They do amazing work. So, are you more bouncy? What do you mean by that? Damn girl, what's your Biforce? You could also see when I swallow, which could be used for nefarious purposes, but I'm going to show you anyway. Sugi, if you have to head out, no... Oh my god, I swallowed wrong. No worries if you have to head to bed or get food. Please don't feel like you have to stick around, but obviously you're more than welcome to. Yeah, before this rig upgrade, whenever I would chew, it would default to chewing with my mouth open. And let me be clear that I hate open mouth chewing.
World Streamer is back. Hope you're doing well, Bear.
Hi, thank you for the tier 1. I am doing well. I had a lot of fun at TwitchCon. I'm recapping the one day I was on the convention floor. But yeah, if I chew... No more open mouth chewing for Bear. I've put the allegations to rest that I am a open mouth chewer. Yes, get some food. Thank you so much for the raid. I love Sugi. And Coven, you should go check out Sugi so you can love Sugi too. Hold on, I lost my tab that was open. Princess, what the hell? Okay. Okay, so I was at TwitchCon on Friday, and I was talking about meeting Ava, or Kairi-chan. She bought me a Chikawa hair clip that I used for being identified. Hi, PS, you're welcome. Super sweet. I bought 3 keychains from her. And I will show them on hand cam after I talk about all of the things that happened. I got a Hazumi keychain, which Hazumi doesn't know about, but you know. I got a Hosho Marine keychain because she is my Oshi, and I look up to her very much. I'm telling Hazumi, Funky, Hazumi signed my boob. But she doesn't know that I got her keychain. And I got a Haru Urara keychain as well from Ava. All of her keychains are so adorable. So adorable. So I was really happy to pick up some more. Leaf Erickson, thank you for the follow. I did get jump scared in the shower, yes. So this is the VTuber picture I took with Abba. And then I walked around more. And I was like, okay, time to go find Moo, because she has to be back at her booth now, right? Hi, Coffee. Don't you. I love Pink Cat. Haru Urara keychain gets 5 big boobs from me. Thank you. We love Haru Urara in this house. Bear is also allegedly married to Hazumi. Yeah, I had a marriage certificate in black light, showing ink, tattooed to my chest, and she signed my boobs, so we're married. So I walk over to Moo's booth, and Moo is there, and I was like, I didn't have any business cards this TwitchCon, because I was, well, this the only time I've ever been to TwitchCon. I don't know why I said this TwitchCon, but I was like, I'm just gonna go and scope it out. I don't have time to make business cards, like whatever. So I go. I'm like, okay, how am I gonna introduce myself? So I show Moo my badge. She has no fucking idea. I don't ever post selfies, ever. So she has no idea what I look like. And I was wearing a mask as well. So Moo comes out, and I get a big hug from Moo, and I was so happy to meet her in person. Moo has been, like, I don't know, we've known each other for quite a while now, and I was really looking forward to meeting her in person, so it was great to go see her, because I wanted to support her, like, at her first time tabling at TwitchCon, too. So we went over, and we chatted for a bit. It was really awesome to meet her. I'm putting the photo we took on screen. Just a moment here. I'm so sorry, I wasn't more prepared. So Moo had a standee outside of her booth, so we took a photo. There's us together. We went and got dinner later, but on Sunday, but I'll talk more about that later. So at that point, I had been all over Artist Alley, and all 3 of us were like dead tired. It was me, Ark, and Arkham were all super tired. We're like, okay, we're crashing. It's like 3 p.m. So we go downstairs and we walk around a bit, and I was like, okay, I should be a responsible adult, and I should go see if I can find my GamerSupps partner manager, because I was talking about this in Discord yesterday, but I wanted to make sure I found him and said thank you, because GamerSupps has treated me so well over the last like 2.5 years that we've been working together, and they always like make sure that I'm stocked up. My partner manager is so nice to me. Like I wanted to like seek him out in person and like say hi and say thank you, because they take care of me basically. But I was nervous, so I made Archon go with me. because Ark was looking at Pokemon cards. So we walk over to the booth, and there's a meet and greet happening, and we weren't really sure who it was. But the other side was like where the stock was. So I walk over and I'm like, "Hi, is so and so here?" And they were like, "Why?" And I was like, "Oh, he's my manager. I wanted to say hi." And they're like, "Oh, I'll go find him." And I was like, "Okay, but if it's an inconvenience, like, don't do it." Because I didn't want to interrupt anybody, you know? And the Gamer Subs booth is freaking massive. Like, it's actually so huge because they were doing meet and greets for, like, several high-profile VTubers, and they were selling product, and they had claw machines for their TwitchCon exclusive cup. I was, like, trying to figure out how to phrase that. So they go and get my manager, and I introduce myself, and I'm like, "Oh my God, thank you so much for everything. Like, you're so nice, whatever." And we talk a bit, and he's like, "Oh, do you want anything? Like, I can, like, if you want any flavors, like, do you need to be stocked up?" And I was like, "No, it's okay. Like, you guys already sent me so much stuff, and I kind of wish that I asked for the TwitchCon cup because it was in the claw machine. And there was no way in hell I would have been able to get that cup. But it's okay, because I have more than enough gamer stuffs. And I got to try out Doggy Style, the flavor. Let me make that clear. Doggy Style, the flavor. Buff Pups Gamer Subs flavor. And it was really good. That was probably one of the best flavors I've tried so far. So if you guys are gonna pick something up on the free shipping sale, code bear, get Doggy Style or Only Fox or Only Fox? Foxley. So after that, I text Glasses Journal, Ray ex Achievement Hunters community manager and friend of mine. And I'm like, "Hey, are you around? I'd love to meet you." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm upstairs." And I was like, "Oh, I'm really tired, but can we disassociate on the floor with you?" And she was like, "Yeah." So we all go upstairs, and I meet Glasses. She is so beautiful and so sweet, and she gave me a big hug. And I took Archon's photo with the horrifying Ray orb. Was Kevin with her? Yes, Kevin was with her. I met Kevin as well. Hold on, I'm opening our. What does he owe you? What does he owe you? Okay, here's the photo with Glasses. That's quite ominous. Oh my God, I'm so prepared. I'm such a good streamer, guys. I'm such a good streamer. Okay. It's me and Glasses. She's so sweet. We talked for like a while, but we were just like sitting on the floor being tired. Then she got up to go meet more people. I think that like the Ray orb's like arm fell off, and she took a picture with like Baby No Money and like a bunch of other VTubers. I'm gonna get her on Bewitching Banter after I graduate. She's probably gonna be the next guest. So look forward to Glasses Bear collab in the new year, because I want to be able to, you know, give her the attention she deserves. So she was super sweet, and so was Kevin. We talked about streamer stuff. Lots of streamer talk this week. It was very nice to feel seen, understood, I guess. You know, I don't know. It's hard to describe. Sometimes like you feel very lonely as a streamer, but it's always nice to meet people who are like equally driven, equally like interested. You know, it's nice. So after that, we head back downstairs and we walk around a bit, and I'm like, fuck it, I want Matara merch. I want Matara merch. I'm gonna crack. Steven, thank you for the follow. So we go downstairs and we go over to Matara's booth and I'm like, hello, sir. One Momo, please. And I don't know who was running her booth, but I met this guy. I think he was like maybe one of her staff, like personal staff. And he was super chatty and really nice. And he had a Buc-ee's hoodie on. I was like, yo, I like your hoodie. That's awesome. He was like, dude, you're the first person to notice that it was Buc-ee's. And I was like, what? It's like, yeah, we need Buc-ee's in California. So I talked to like her booth attendant. Obviously, he probably has another title that I'm unaware of, but about Buc-ee's. We're talking about Buc-ee's. Here's my son. You guys are my cubs, but you guys have a stepchild, sibling. Now, this is my Momo that I bought. I also got 2 sticker sheets. 3, 2. Is my Momo. I got some stickers. And then we went off. And I'm trying to think what else we did. I think that was kind of it. We didn't really do much more besides like wander around. Oh, actually, I went to the VTuber meetup briefly, and there was a VTuber meetup that happens like every day outside of Hall H at the convention center. I met Gin and Tonic, who that is my nephew. I've adopted that child. He's lovely. He made sure to like introduce me to everybody. He was so sweet. We love Jin. I was like too scared to like walk up to people because like it was like this big group of VTubers and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? I can't tell who you are because I've never seen your face before. And I'm not about to be like at people's badges. You know, I wasn't gonna like crane my head downwards and like read people's badges. So I met Jin and I met Lambriel, who was really nice as well. And then after that, all the mods, Ren, Senko, Archon, and Arc, we all went to go get ramen together. But Ren felt sick, so we ended up going home early. But we had ramen, and then it was good, and then Ren was like, I feel sick, we're gonna go home. So that was day 1. My feet hurt really fucking bad. Also, Mio, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Bear, professional character designer turned art witch VTuber with magical drawings. Let me color your world. And I've debuted a new V-Bridger rig today. My mouth is accurate. Oh, yeah, Arc dropped his phone into his ramen. This fucking guy dropped his phone in his ramen. Hi, Red, welcome in. And Asian Gold, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. He dropped his phone in his ramen and it was like fully submerged in the broth. I don't know how. He just did. Hi, Marchie, welcome in. Thank you so much. Have a good sleep, Mio. Yeah, we were like, okay, do we need to take you like to my parents' place? Like drive all the way to my parents' place to like an hour away to like wash it with Dawn dish soap because like otherwise we didn't have it. Actually, now that I think about it, that line of reasoning was really stupid because because we could have just bought fucking Dawn dish soap. 1010, thank you for the follow. Yeah, he dropped his phone. Thankfully, he was able to clean it off enough, but it was very funny. Sorry, Arc. Oh, you used the hand sanitizer? That's actually really smart. Because the alcohol probably broke down the fat. So that makes a lot of sense. Okay, before I go on to day 2, I'm gonna go pee. Mama! Oh my god. Mama, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna run an ad while I'm gone. I will be right back. Take this as a chance to get up, stretch, grab some water. Do whatever you need to. I will be right back. Oh my god, Liz! Ah! Liz, I was peeing. I'm so sorry. Liz, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you had a really good stream. I hope your finger's feeling better too. Oh my god. Chat, if you don't know, I'm collabing with Miss Shadow Lovely tomorrow, so be sure to drop her a follow. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Bear, professional character designer turned art witch VTuber with magical drawings. Hi, let me color your world. I got a new V-Bridger upgrade for my rig, so my mouth has many new... I don't know how to phrase this without it sounding sus. I've dug myself into a hole. My mouth is more accurate. I hope you had a ton of fun. If you have to raid and run, seriously. Yes, expressions, yes. That is the least sus way to go about that. And I'm recapping my time at TwitchCon, and I realized I left out two important things that are very silly. So, first of all, after we went downstairs for meeting glasses, we saw another very high-profile streamer. And it was probably the most random fucking person we could have ever seen at TwitchCon. Chat, would you like to guess who we saw at TwitchCon on... Yeah, it was an actual fucking flashbang. It was crazy. Also, Danny and Monkey Man, welcome in. Yeah, Archon's given a hint. It was so random. It was so fucking random. Oh my god. Are we still in an ad? I don't think we are. Bill Nye? No. No, it was not Bill Nye. What's a good hint I can give? 6 consoles. We saw XQC on the floor of TwitchCon. Bro was just he spawned there. I don't know why he was there. I don't think he had any official meet and greet. He was just standing in the middle of the expo hall floor. And I was like, is that XQC? And Ark and Archon like look and they're like, what the fuck? That's XQC? So I didn't want to like go over there because like there are too many people, but I think it would have been really funny to get a picture with XQC, but we didn't approach him. Nightmare, dude, it was like seeing, I don't know, he's like such a creature. It was like seeing a creature in public. You can hear the streamer accent from a mile away. Yeah. Also, welcome in, Slicky Bones. We saw XQC, and then when I went to go. After I had bought stuff at Matar's booth, we were like kind of standing around trying to figure out where we were gonna go, and we see 2 streamers approach her booth, and one of them was Nags. So Archon like walked over there and introduced himself and shook his hand. I was like, oh my god, this guy is like way more confident than me. And then I did that, and I was nervous, and I was like, hi Nags, I think you're funny. My name's Bear. It's nice to meet you. I don't want to bug you, but it's cool to see you. Okay, bye. He was super nice. I was just like, I don't know what to say. Like that was the running issue this week this last week at the con, because I realized that I don't know how to introduce myself because my username kind of sucks for that. Like itsbearVT, like, oh, I'm itsbearVT. Like that's not, they'd be like, what? So I just started introducing myself as Bear. And I think next time I'm going to go with business cards, and I'm going to introduce myself as an artist first, because saying like, oh, I'm a VTuber is like a lot harder to like start a normal conversation about, because like usually I tweeted about this the other day. I was like, you know, I'm way better at normal professional networking rather than streamer networking, because I'm afraid that I'm going to offend somebody if I don't know who they are. Right? So I was like, okay, I have to change my approach for next year. Business cards, other things, you know. I was like, oh shit, I can't normally introduce myself like I would at a networking event, you know. Mingao, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So we met Nags, we saw XQC. We also popped our heads in Twitch Rivals. And I was like memeing around with like there was like this dude on stilts that was like an Elden Ring boss. This sounds so weird just explaining it. He was like grass. He was he was like the touch grass mascot, and Twitch made him, and he was like walking around. And we went in the Rivals area just like sit down because we were so tired. And he went up to Archon. He was like, "You, sir, you look so tired." And I was like, "What did I say?" I was like, "Oh, it's because he hasn't touched grass." He was like, "I can help with that." It was so random. Bro was just like probably paid for the weekend to like walk around on stilts and like RP as an Elden Ring NPC, basically. So yeah, after that we went to ramen. Ark dropped his phone and a bowl of ramen. Ren got sick, and then the next day, also chat, I've been motor mouthing for like the last hour. How we doing? Vibe check. Chat, how you guys feeling? How we doing? I miss chat. I missed you guys. I did so much socializing. Are you proud of me? No, not 6-7. Bad. Stop it. Did XQC do the worm? No. No. He was just like standing around. Like a creature. I'm a bit congested still from whatever TwitchCon, like the fucking there's so much. Everybody got sick. Thankfully I dodged it, but I still feel a little yucky. My grandma's here in the room and she calls you. I don't look like a child. I'm a grown woman. I'm a grown woman. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Okay. Next day, none of us had tickets. Oh, dude, trust, I did. I got the least of it. I just had a bit of a sore throat. And that was it. So, Saturday, I grabbed all the mods in my car. Ren, Senko, Archon, and Ark. And we decided to go to the Birch Aquarium. We went to the aquarium. And we saw a lot of fish. Hold on. Here's fish. Saw fish. The Birch Aquarium is really cool because, San Diego does a lot of marine research because of UCSD. So there's a lot of really interesting animals at the aquarium. And it's cool to see like their habitats like kind of set up in the aquarium, I guess. I don't know. But it had been like many, many, many years since I had last been because I went as a kid. And they did some remodeling. A lot of the same exhibits, but they were laid out differently and upgraded. They even have like an octopus there. They have penguins. I'll show you pictures of the penguins too. So here's some of the fish. But on the way there, Jesus Christ. On the way there, we get on the freeway and there's this like pickup truck on the freeway. And he accelerates like 2 inches away from this Prius and like basically almost hits him. It was so bad. This Prius fucking brake checks him and speeds off. And this pickup truck chases him down the freeway. And all of us watched this happen and we were like, maybe we keep our distance. So we made sure to keep our distance from those crazy ass motherfuckers. Yeah, it was interesting. It was, oh god, it was slightly horrifying. Dude, that truck like deserved it 100%, but like that's how you get murdered, possibly. You know, like it's not safe to be provoking people like that. So those are fishies, and then here's the penguin. I got up close to the glass because I was trying to get like a 0.5 photo of this penguin, and this guy freaking swam right over to me and like started pecking at the glass. And I was like, oh, dang, okay. I was trying to take a funny picture of the penguin. Oh. Oh, ah! What the fuck? Why is this not locked? Me? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm like Gojo Satoru, actually. There's the penguin. He's like, no bitches. Here, I'll get a cuter photo I took. Penguin. Penguin. Here's penguin. Penguin. Yay, so cute. So cute. I love penguin. They were stanky. They're stanky, but they're cute though. Look at them. Oh, they had names too. I don't remember them, but they were really cute. I also saved a bee. There was a bee on the ground, and I was like, I gotta move you out of the walkway because you're gonna get stepped on. So I saved a bee on the floor, and all of them looked at me like, oh, I was being a weirdo because I looked really weird. Here's another photo that I'm not gonna give you any context for. This is good news. Mark, we could be bees. You know, yep. 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 Whoever was in charge of like the updated titles, it was a little freaked out. They were like a little quirked up, man. They were, some of the titles were a little freaky. Yeah, I don't know. They were interesting. This is going here for the rest of the stream. Oh wait, let me see if I can get Ren's photo of this because I realized somebody's face is in this picture. Not our face, but like some other random person. That's a random guy's head. That one's okay. Let me save this one. So they have like a big room with like a really big tank in it. I mean, that's like every aquarium, but you know, and it's like a view. You know, there's like a viewing area where you can sit down. And since it's Halloween, they put the Home Depot skeleton in the water with the fish, and it was super cool. It looked really awesome. Hold on. Look at that. Isn't that, oh, that's so cool, man. I love this. This is so awesome. And all the pictures that like showed how big it was have people's faces in it, so I'm not going to show you them. But this looked really cool. Halloween for the fishies. And they even had like in the octopus exhibit, there was like they gave the octopus like a little pumpkin bucket to play with, because like I don't know if you guys know this, but octopi are very, very smart. They have the intellectual capability of I believe it's a 10-month-old human baby. So they get bored. They get bored and they can solve puzzles, and they're very smart. So they take care of their octopus very well, and they give him lots of enrichment. He was hiding in the corner when we were there. Yeah, they're also escape artists, but yeah, they have like little Halloween toys out for him. I didn't take any photos because he was hiding, but I love seeing the octopus because they're so interesting. Let me show you the view of the ocean that was out there too. It was beautiful. There was this like outdoor area with like a tank with rays and sharks as well. And it was overlooking the ocean, and it was so beautiful. Oh, not a browser source. Nope. Image. Okay. This guy. Okay. It's so beautiful. Look at that view. Wow. So if you ever come to San Diego, you should go to the Birch Aquarium if you like marine life. They have really cool jellyfish as well. You can learn a lot there. They also have little tide pools you can like pet animals in as well. So that was the view from that outdoor area, and they have this really stupid looking shark. Hold on, let me put the shark. Hello? Can I save this image? Is that allowed? Hello, computer? There we go. Why are we being slow? Here's the sharky. Yeah, the Birch Aquarium doesn't have any viewing tunnels, but I feel like it... What the fuck? I feel like it makes up for it in, like, education and, like, enrichment. Oh, yeah. Ark, like, found this scavenger hunt, and he was trying to do it for, like, half the time we were there. I'll get to the $15 gummies. Here's a stupid shark. He's quite funny looking. He's a silly looking guy. And then after that, we went to go see the seals. Because in La Jolla, they have like, and I would go there as a kid when I would visit San Diego. They have like a little, like a shore, like an alcove where the seals will come and they'll bring their babies and they'll lie on the sand, and it's so cute. I took Asmia there like years ago when she came for TwitchCon. There weren't any seals. It was so sad. I think they've been having issues with people like disturbing the seals, and it made me really sad. I was like, no, the seals aren't here. They were away, but like, you know, I think they got scared off because people like can't be normal and respectful anymore, apparently. It's too hard for some reason. So instead, I took them to like the actual tide pools. I fell on my ass in a tide pool once as a kid. So I was like, hey guys, do you want to go where I ate shit as a child? Basically. So it's like a couple, like a mile walk from the seal area. It's called the children's pool. So here's some of the little wildlife in there. We saw like crabs and fish and anemone, sea anemone in the tide pools. All those little black dots are tiny hermit crabs, which is super cool. But on the way over, it was so fucking funny. On the way over, there was like, well, I got to drink water. Yeah, there were probably urchins.
Anemone Darpy.
Anemone. Hi Ed, thanks for the 57 months. Holy shit. You were stationed in San Diego? That's awesome. I feel like it's a very nice place to live for sure. The beaches are very, very beautiful. So as we were walking over to the tide pools, which is, I mean, we just saw stuff, and there isn't really much to say about, but we walked by 4 identical proposal setups. Like, we saw one, we were like, oh, that's cute. It had like a little heart with roses, like a heart photo op thing. Then we walk like 10 feet down, there's another one. And then we walk like 30 feet, there's another one. And they're all within like eye view of each other. Like, you can see all of them together. And we're like, dude, if I was the one getting proposed to, right, next to like 3 other identical setups, I would be fucking pissed off. Like, could the team in like the company in charge of that, whatever, be a little more tactful maybe and like space them out better? Yeah, and then there was 2 weddings happening in that same like walkway. We were like, dude, what is happening? This is insane. Maybe they're all gonna be married together. I don't know. This isn't Utah, so like I don't think so. But you know, I'm putting my hat back on. So we saw a bunch of proposal slop. I guess there was a lot of it. So then we were like, okay, it's time for food. So I took the mods to get their very first California burrito. I was like, guys, you're here. You have to get a California burrito. So if you don't know what a California burrito is, it is a burrito that is as big as your head with carne asada, guacamole, fries, cheese, and sour cream. Very simple. Bro. It is life-changing. If you ever come to SoCal, you have to get a freaking California burrito. It is, oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's delicious. So I made them get California burrito. I had taco, and so did Ark. But Ren and Senko kind of shared one, and Archon got his own, and I was sitting next to Archon. He fucking inhaled it. I was like, yeah, dude, isn't it good? And he was like, yeah. Full mouth. It was so funny. So I was glad to be able to, like, you know, show them that, because I felt proud of my, you know, the area. Like, I grew up in SoCal, so I'm like, you guys have to like this or I'm gonna be sad. Those churros were so good. I didn't try them actually. I didn't want a burrito because I was overly hungry, and I was like, oh god, I don't want to like hurt my stomach because of the sour cream. So I was starving. I got 2 carne asada tacos and 2 al pastor tacos. And Ren and I shared chips and guac, and I was freaking starving. It was so good. Because after we had dinner, we went out drinking. And I had never, ever been bar hopping in my life. I always ate carne asada fries from the little restaurant that was across the street from the base. Dude, next time we're getting carne asada fries at TwitchCon. Because if you've never had them, they are life-changing. They're so good. They're so good. If you are ever in SoCal, you have to try a California burrito, and you have to get carne asada. You got to take them to Tacos El Gordo. Can I say something that you might not like to hear? Like I said, I spent a lot of time in San Diego because of like family and stuff, so I'm like pretty familiar with the area. I think Tacos El Gordo is kind of overrated. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a little overrated. But it's still good. I just am not willing to wait in the line. That's all. Because the line is so fucking long all the time. So I tend to not go over there. It's just like, I'm not willing to wait 2 hours. I agree, there's plenty of better spots. I get it, but you gotta spend the time to find them. Yeah, it's obviously the food is better the closer you get to the border. but like, I'm not gonna drive down there. I didn't ever have to wait that long. Yeah, the wait times get really crazy. Aito, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hi, Shumi. Hi, Hayano. Hi, Afro Squirrel. Hi, Nemo. Hi, Robin. Hi. Welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Bear, professional character designer turned art witch VTuber with magical drawings. Let me color your world. And I got a new face troll rig upgrade. Look at me. No bitches. No bitches. And I was at TwitchCon, so I'm recapping it. Thank you, Vivi. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're talking about TwitchCon. And yeah. Hi, Melly. Oh my god, can we get a shout out for Melly? And also Shumi. Sorry, mods. Aito, thank you for the 37 months. That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, after I made the mods have California burritos. Also, if you have to raid and run, no worries. Please get some rest. I know it's pretty late for you, so get some food, get some rest, do whatever you need to. We went to Arcade Monsters, which is an arcade by the convention center that serves alcohol. And they have, like, basically every game you could ever want. And on the way to the arcade, Archon brought us some potions from his hometown. God, it was so bad. Okay, Archon brought a 6-pack of Malort shooters. Hold on. Oh, they were so fucking disgusting. Neva, thank you for the follow. Let me show you. So I snuck this into the arcade in my purse. We all got slushies. By the way, good on Arcade Monsters. They cover all of their drinks. They cover all their drinks, which I really appreciate, because it was really busy in there. So Ren, that's Ren's hand on the left and my hand on the bottom. That's my drink in front. I got a strawberry mojito slushie. I was the designated driver, so I had 2 drinks over the course of like 5-6 hours. 6-7 hours. Anyway. No, it was 5 to 6 hours. So I had that. I had some... I didn't drink the whole shooter of Malort. Because, let me tell you, I put this up to my mouth. I took a tiny sip. Have you ever gotten bug spray a little too close to your nose? That's what this shit tastes like. It is so nasty. So nasty. It tasted like bug spray, man. It was disgusting. It was so bad. It was so freaking bad. Oh my god. So we played games. I played Dance Evolution. I made I made them dance Luca Luca Knife Fever with me, specifically Ark. He was quite drunk. I was like, Ark, dance game. And he was like, okay. And I made friends with some random girls. I was like, this is how you play it. And they were like, can we play it? I was like, yeah, let me show you how to work the machine. So I showed them that, and then I played Shunrhythm. If you don't know what Shunrhythm is, it's like Pro Sakai, but better, because it was what Pro Sakai was based on. And you like have to lift your hands up when it tells you to. It's really fun. I was being crazy, and I was like, let me try expert difficulty songs, and I did better than I thought I would. But according to Senko, I looked like a I looked like a orchestra conductor because I did the what is the song called? The one Maximum the Hormone song from Chainsaw Man, and at the end you have to like go like really fast. So I feel like I looked insane. So we played Tuna, then we played Dance Evolution. We played a bunch of other games, but it got really, really hot and really crowded in there. So we were like, okay, it's time to break away and go to a different bar. And we were gonna meet up with Bagel Gremlin, and a couple other people, Bog, and I ended up meeting Dervish, who is a VR chat streamer. It was very interesting getting to talk to him as well. He was wearing a maid outfit. So we went to another bar and we were sitting outside. I got a gin and tonic. That was the last drink I had that night because I was like, okay, I have to drive, so I can't drink more than this. Because like for some stupid reason, I don't understand. It's fucking Saturday. And all these bars, they close at 11. I'm like, dude, not even 11, like 10. I'm like, hello? 9, 10? I don't even remember. I was like, this is downtown San Diego. It's Saturday. Why are the bars open so freaking, like, closed so freaking early? I don't understand. So we went to this bar. We sat outside. I got a gin and tonic. Everybody got drinks. The bartender was very funny. And then Bagel and Bog and Dervish came over and they met up with us. Oh, and also Bog's girlfriend. She was very, very nice. Bog is a Lily Lou's assistant. He's very, very nice. He was like the dad friend. I don't know how I ended up. I don't even. Mondo, is he your friend or is he Burner's friend? I don't even know how we managed to cross paths. He was very, very nice. He was very nice. So we were sitting there and we were chatting. And we see a bunch of drones go in the air. I have to dig this picture out. Oh, one of Bagel's friends. Okay, got it. I was like, how did this come about? For context, I was in, Mondo went to karaoke with some people and I was invited, but I ended up dipping out because Ren wasn't feeling well. This is Senko's photo. So all of these drones, go up in the air and we're like, what the fuck? What's going on? We're watching these drones and they're like making shapes. And like, what is this for? Let me show you what it was for. Angry Bird. Why? I could not tell you why. I could not tell you why they were doing Angry Bird drones. I think there was some event happening. But it was all Angry Birds. And I was like, why are there Angry Birds in the sky over Petco Park? What the fuck? Oh, it was a TwitchCon thing? Okay, I was so confused about this. I was like, what is happening right now? Oh, they tweeted about it? Okay, that makes sense. Yes, we were watching this happening. We were like, what the fuck? This is so strange. So then we decided to, I think, Bagel and Bog and Dervish like hadn't eaten and the bar we were at was closing. So we decided to go to the Melt, because that was like the only food place open. And there, Mondo, sought us out and met up with us. So I got to meet Mondo. Mondo was very sweet. And then we went to this other bar, which I don't know how to describe this bar besides I think it was a front. It was a front. I totally think it was a front. Nerd Letter, thank you for the follow. I think it's a front because I went in to pee with Bagel and I was like, this decor makes no fucking sense. Why are they open till 2 in the morning? The drinks are really expensive. There's nobody here. You're in downtown San Diego where the rent is really high. It's a new place. Like, this is a front. Like, this is definitely a front. It was so strange. But we hung outside and we were chatting and it was cool. The drinks were good. Yeah, they were, that was an interesting place. I'll just say that much. It was quite interesting. So after that, we decided to call it a night because on Sunday, Ark and Arkon had to go home. And mind you, Ark was drunk off his ass. He said, I don't remember the Angry Bird thing. He was using the air as a chair. That's how drunk Ark was. I have a photo of him like crouching down at the table. It was so funny. Hi, Cactus. Thank you so much. Oh my god, my nose is getting congested. Yeah, Ark didn't even get a hangover, which is insane. So I drove them home. I was completely sober. I was making sure to drink water the whole time. Drove him to his hotel, said bye to Ark because he was leaving in the morning. And then on Sunday, I met up with Ren and Senko because Ren and Senko like left before me because I was really tired. I was so fucking tired that day. I had a headache. Lonsuki, thank you for the follow. I had a headache because I'm now realizing that like I can't do sugar alcohol. Sugar alcohol gives me a horrible headache when I drink it now, which I'm an unk now. Ark is not an unk, I'm an unk apparently. Because that strawberry mojito I had at Arcade Monsters, it had so much sugar in it, I was like dead the next day. I'm sticking to my gin and tonics and vodka sodas. I don't think I can have so much sugar anymore, unfortunately. I met up with Archon, Senko, Ren at a coffee place, and then I met Nezu. Nezu came to meet us, and I met Nezu in person, which was really awesome. We had been trying to facilitate it like all weekend, but Nezu was off doing his own stuff, and I was doing my stuff, so we managed to cross paths on the last day. And me and Ren took Archon to the airport, while Senko went with Nezu to go meet up with Burner, I think. And then was Nezu hot? Like, what is there context behind this? What? Nezu is very well dressed, though, I will say. He had the Takodachi fit on. He wore my merch to TwitchCon too. I was like, oh my god, I wish I could have seen you wearing it on Tuesday, or not Tuesday, on Saturday. But alas, I was looking at penguins and drinking Malort on Saturday. And we took Archon to the airport. Ren and I went pee in a Starbucks. And then we met up with Burner and Senko. I went to the VTuber meet and greet. I met up with Jin, and I was like, Jin, please tell me who all these people are. So I met so many people. Let me tell you. Let me tell you who I met, if I can remember everybody. So, oh my god. Malort, that Chicago Nightmare liquid? Yes, one of my mods brought it because I'd never tried it, and it is in fact bug spray. It is disgusting. Welcome and happy jalapeno. I went to the VTuber meetup. I met Jin there, and then I met Jay, J1. I met, oh my god, I'm gonna just go with my Twitter my following on Twitter and tell you who I met. I met, okay, hold on. Okay, I met Micah Mijin. She was very sweet, very, very pretty. Kapache, super sweet, gorgeous. Sweet Kitsu, same thing, super sweet, super gorgeous. We made fun of Jin together. It was really funny. I met Kiku Elaine, Scarcrow, Cypher7. I met Phoenix, who was super nice. Everybody was super nice, but Phoenix was like, I don't even know how to describe. He was just like Kappa introduced me, and Phoenix was like, oh my god, it's so nice to meet you. And I was like, you have no idea who I am, but you're so nice. I met Yander Egg. I met Osner. I met, oh my god, K Sarah. I met Heavenly very briefly. He was super nice. I met Meili, I met Rekka, and then I saw Hazumi, and I was like, oh my god, Hazumi, hi! And I was like, can you sign something? And I was like, I have nothing for you to sign. Can you sign my boob? Mind you, I would not have asked her to do that if I didn't already know her. Like, if we weren't already friends. But I was like, oh my god, it's the famous Hazumi. Sign my boob. So I'll show you my signature. By the way, this photo, I feel like it makes me look fucking bald. I have more hair than this, I promise. This photo makes me look fucking bald. Here's Hazumi's signature on my boob. Look, hey, you know I had my hair pulled back half the weekend, motherfucker. So yeah, Hazumi signed my booba. And I hung around at the VTuber meetup and talked to a bunch of people. And then Ren and Senko had to go. They had to go because I had dinner plans with Moo. Moo was like, hey, let's go out to dinner after I take down my booth. So it'll be about like 7, 8 p.m. Like, so I hung around and waited and stuff. And people like started dispersing or whatever. And I was like, okay. So Ren and Senko and I went on a journey to go pee. Because if you've ever been to San Diego, like downtown, you'll know that there is nowhere to pee unless you pay for it. So we were like, okay, we're gonna go to Seaport Village and we're gonna go pee because they found a public bathroom there on Friday. So we went down there, I went pee, and then they dropped me off at the Starbucks in oh god, this story is so fucking crazy. Okay, if you guys are tuned out, snap back into focus for a second because this is probably the craziest thing that happened to me the entire weekend. It is so fucking stupid. All right? So, they dropped me off at this Starbucks, and I see, as I go in, because, like, I don't want to stand outside by myself downtown because I don't want to be alone. This is, like, kind of scary, right? So they left. I go into the Starbucks. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna kill like half an hour. And I see this gaggle of, oh god, this gaggle of like stupid ass IRL streamers, right? This is not a new thing because obviously, as you probably heard from a bunch of other creators during TwitchCon, there were a bunch of fucking idiots around live streaming on Kick, like trying to get clips, right? So I walk in and they're like crowding around the baristas and they're obviously being so fucking annoying and really disrespectful. Like the baristas are like, hey, stop filming, please stop filming us. Like, I don't want to be on camera. They were not listening, you know? They were kind of like, there's another girl in there and they were like trying to like harass her a little bit. They were like, oh my god, you're so beautiful, like I love you, blah blah blah. And she was like, what the fuck? I didn't want to get involved in this because I feel like it could have gotten worse. I'm trying to find the screenshot. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching this unfold because they're blocking the fucking line and I don't want to get on camera, right? I'm here undercover. I don't want to be a part of somebody's stupid ass shitty content that they're trying to provoke random people on the street to give them, right? So I'm like, okay, this is better than being outside. So I'm just going to sit in this Starbucks. I'm going to wait for them to leave. I'm trying to find this photo. So I'm watching these guys be annoying. And I'm like, you know, they look kind of familiar. Like I feel like I know them. Like I know of them, right? And if you were paying attention over the weekend, like there was a guy who walked up to Peach Jars and he was being an ass and looking like an idiot. And he was like, I'm homophobic, like blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't understand. And she like totally owned him in front of his own stream, right? So, do you guys remember the guy who crashed his McLaren because he was texting and driving on stream? Hold on. I saw Jack Doherty. I don't know. He's a fucking loser. This guy is such a loser. He got banned from Kick. How are you such an ass that you get banned from Kick? That's like a fucking dude. And he's on this bum ass streaming platform called Party. Again, I don't like to shit talk creators, but this guy is just obviously someone who incites like negative reactions for clicks. He has no content otherwise. So you can see me in the background of his stream sitting on this chair in Starbucks. That's me in the background. And I was watching him struggle to clip farm these poor baristas and this poor girl who wanted nothing to do with his stupid ass stream. Oh my God. It was insane. And I was sitting there and I was like, okay, don't call attention to yourself. Don't call attention to yourself. Like, I'm not here. I'm going to wait for them to leave. Right? And I was like waiting around. I was like, and they leave, right? And I'm like, was that Jack Doherty? What the fuck? And when I got home, I checked, it was. That's me in the background. After he left, I went up to the counter because it was just me in there at that point. And I was like, hey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that he was not listening to you. I'm so sorry that he filmed you against your, like, when you didn't want to be filmed. And also I'm showing this because I'm blurry in this photo and I have a mask on. So, you know, it's tiny, like pixels of me, you know? Plus it's out there in his VOD. So, you know, yeah, this is a Bigfoot sighting. So there's just me in the background on my phone. So I was talking to the baristas. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm a streamer too. Not all of us are like this. You know, if you have to work TwitchCon next year, like, honestly, I would advise you to call out because there are a lot of streamers who like come in and they like incite, like they like harass people and they want to clip it. And like, it just sucks. Like, I'm so sorry. Right. And they were talking to me and they're like, yeah, like we've had a couple people come in here, like they would film us and we would say no. And I'm like, oh my God, this is awful. So we were shit talking him. My mom was yelling at Cooper, sorry. We were shit talking him. I made friends with the baristas. I bought a croissant. And then Moo showed up and I met Moo and we went to go get dinner and drinks. Also, let me just say again, how much of a loser do you have to be to get banned off of Kick? Like, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's so crazy. Watch this clip get back to him, and people are like, oh my God, VTuber shit talks disgraced YouTuber Jack Doherty. I don't care. All your fans are probably bots. Your content sucks. I don't care. I think harassing people for content is the lowest of the low. So I'm breaking my own rule of shit talking other creators. Especially since I saw it with my own eyes, you know? And when the girl came back and she literally walked outside the Starbucks and ordered online, walked back in, and we like looked at each other and there's this thing that happens if you're a woman and something weird happens, right? Like we looked at each other and we were like we exchanged like that what the fuck eye contact, you know? Like we were like, what? This is crazy, you know? So I felt really bad for her, but like I kind of felt, I was thinking like, okay, well, if I got involved, like I feel like that would have made the situation worse. So I was just kind of monitoring it to make sure like it didn't escalate in a way that could have been like dangerous, you know? I don't know. It was kind of like a deer in the headlights moment for me. But it was definitely the last person I would ever want to run into at an event like this, you know? So anyway, I met up with Moo. we went to Little Italy together and we got dinner. It was so great to, you know, have a second to like chat about like her convention experience and like all that stuff. It was really cool to like, you know, just have FaceTime with a friend who I don't get to see in person. Like I never got to see her in person until this TwitchCon. So I had pizza, she had pasta, and here are our drinks. I got an Aperol Spritz, and she got an espresso martini. And then we went to an ice cream place afterwards, called Salt and Straw. And Salt and Straw is kind of known for having like weird flavors sometimes. They had a pickle and pear ice cream on the menu. It was we got samples. It was like you know the kombucha girl, like Brittany Broski, like that gif where it's like ew and then and like no. That's the kombucha girl gif. That was what it was like to try the to try that ice cream. I ended up getting snickerdoodle ice cream, which was very good, and Moo got like hazelnut chocolate ice cream. And then we hung out for a bit, and then I needed to go home, so I was like, "Hey Moo, do you want me to ride it home?" And she was like, "Yeah, that would be awesome." I was like, "Hey Mama Bear, can you help take my friend home because she has a really early drive in the morning?" So Mama Bear got to meet Moo. Mama Bear got to meet Moo, which is really funny. And then after that, I was totally spent and my social battery was gone and I died for like a day. And that was TwitchCon. That was TwitchCon. A lot happened. I had a lot of fun. You know, things happened this weekend. Like I got to give signatures. Like I'd never signed anything ever. You know, it was so awesome. Like, I don't know. I feel so lucky to like even meet people who would like be so excited to see me, you know? Like I would have never thought that when I first started streaming, you know? So wait, why did I not get I didn't want to offer. I wasn't going to be like, "Hey, do you want me to sign that?" Like Hi, Coffee, welcome. It is great. Oh my god. But yeah, it was like, I don't know, it put a lot of it in perspective for me. I was really motivated to I don't know, I just took away a lot of like motivation and positivity from the weekend. It was really great to like be social for once in my life. And I don't want to sound like, I don't know, I don't get to be a human a lot of the time. I was talking, overshare moment, but I was talking to my therapist today about like, I don't know, I feel like I've wasted a lot of my youth working. I haven't really like had the chance to live my life very much. And TwitchCon was like a really good break for me because it kind of put things in perspective. Like this is something that makes me really happy regardless of like the numbers, you know, like I'm so lucky to like have a community that loves me so much and like people that like want to meet me in person and like hang out just because they saw me be silly on the internet. Like that means so much to me. Like I don't know. I would have never have gone to TwitchCon if I didn't have such a supportive community that has allowed me to make so many friendships and connections with people. So I just felt really grateful to be able to like do so much this weekend, you know? And I'm definitely an extrovert. I'm definitely an extrovert because I left the convention feeling like obviously my body was exhausted, but I was so energized and like I wanted to make more friends and do more things and like, you know, it was just awesome, you know? Off-Kai time? I think so. I want to get to Off-Kai next year. So yeah, I had a really great time. But I did want to say something because I feel like a lot of people, obviously nobody's asking right now, but I wanted to get on a soapbox for a moment. Because there were a ton of like really shitty things that happened at TwitchCon, right? And I feel a responsibility as somebody with a platform to at least like acknowledge that because I had a great time. But I do think if I was any bigger, I would have had to deal with some things that might have not been so great, right? And I think that Twitch needs to really consider how they treat especially their female creators and also their mid-sized creators, because I've heard stories of people that are adjacent to me that got followed at this convention, right? And even at the top end, like stuff like the stuff that happened with Emiru as well, that is negligence. That is 100% negligence, right? And I wanted to say, like, because I even experienced this when I had that encounter in Starbucks, right? I think this year, I have heard more creators say that they feel burnt out or like they're an animal in a cage when they interact with their fans in public. Like, Emiru was assaulted. If you saw the wolf video, the Pokemon Wolfie VGC video that came out yesterday, that broke my heart, right? And I wanted to say, I know my community, I'm very lucky to have a very supportive, respectful community. And I wanted to remind you all that it's important to voice your positivity, first of all, because it's easy to passively consume content without expressing gratitude. Because when you're angry, you would say it, right? People are more likely to speak up when they're upset about something or they want to hate on something rather than if something positively affected them. That, and then second as well, don't be a bystander. Seriously, treat content creators like anybody else. And if you see people being weird or inappropriate or disrespectful, don't like, you know, don't be an ass, but like do something. Call that behavior out, because I think we have an issue at the moment that is really just, it's starting to scare me a little bit. And I'm not anybody. Like, I'm a tiny streamer. But that stuff can happen to anybody. So be sure to be vigilant and be vocal and protect your friends and stand up for what's right, because I think a lot of people are too scared to do that right now, and it's causing people a lot of hurt, especially in the sense of like, you know, why do we have to say don't sexually harass people? You know, again, I'm very lucky and very fortunate to have never had to deal with that, but I had Ark and Archon with me and I felt safe because of that. But if I was alone, I would have been pretty scared, to be honest. I hear stories about every convention. Every big creator has a story about every single convention, right? And that fucking sucks. So be sure to call out positivity and make that the norm rather than negativity, and protect your friends, guys. Like, seriously. Shit is weird right now. So just remember to stand up for what is right. And I think that will make more of a change than you think it will. Sorry, I feel like that wording was not great, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say, you know? Don't be a bystander, TLDR, I guess. Creators see what you say. Also, hi, Aka. Yeah, I just wrapped up talking about my experience at TwitchCon. I also feel like, you know, I feel a responsibility to other fellow female creators as well. Because all I can do is talk, right? But I can support the voices of those who have been, you know, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, female creators put up with so much fucking bullshit. And also, like, the Wolfie video as well. Like, that broke my heart. I don't know. I watched that last night and I was like, you know, I'm really glad that people are treating this what it as it should. It was sexual assault. He was, you know, he's been sexually assaulted several times. And Chu, thank you for the follow. And it's like, you know, we need to take this seriously regardless of gender. Obviously, it happens a ton to female creators too, but that just shows that it can happen to anybody, you know? So, I don't know. TLDR, be a good person. I think you guys don't need to hear that from me, but I think it's important to remember that your actions actually do affect people, whether they're positive or negative. When he was downplaying it, Brooke, dude, I don't even want to get into it. That video made me feel so horrible. I hope that he can heal and get help if he needs it and recover, because it would be awful to lose such a... I mean, I'm not into Pokemon competitively, but I know that he's like the GOAT, so it would be awful to lose such a good player to something so awful and out of his control, you know? Because, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if female creators stopped going to TwitchCon altogether because of one shitty guy, you know? And it's hard to talk about this stuff on stream because I feel like I need a script for this, but I don't have one. But it is important as somebody in the cohort of, like, you know, female streamers. It's important to talk about these things because, again, it would be a disservice to not call attention to it, you know? I don't think TwitchCon will happen next year. I think it will. But I think Twitch has lost the trust of a lot of their female content creators. Because I was talking to Moo about this, right? And if you're like a 250 to 1,000 viewer streamer, TwitchCon is so fucking dangerous. Because Emiru is the biggest female streamer on this platform, right? Twitch was not willing to give her proper security. They banned her favorite bodyguard, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's heard that, whatever. But when you're a 250 to 100 viewer streamer, you can't afford security. And Twitch does not give a single fuck about you, right? So the odds of you getting followed and harassed at a convention just because you show up are much higher because you don't have that special treatment that the bigger creators get. And it fucking sucks. Yeah, all it takes is one crazy person. It could happen to anybody of any size, but I think that like that spot, like 250 to 1K is like really dangerous, you know? They failed one of their golden children. Why trust them to take care of little me? Yeah, and that's not even to get into the issue of like Twitch supporting creators that incite this kind of behavior and allowing them to have Twitch sanctioned meet and greets and events, but I don't want to start shit, so I'm not going to say anything. But like, it's a little hypocritical to see content creators that egg on the harassment of women get so much support from that website, and then them to turn around and be like, oh, oops, sorry, we just banned the guy for 30 days. Like, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Ugh. But anyway, on a more positive note, I had a great time. I will be doing more conventions in the future. TwitchCon is TBA, depending on the security and also my personal size, but we'll see. I had a good time. I was very happy to meet a lot of people. And yeah, I hope all that makes sense. But anyway, who wants to see my merch haul? Who wants to see my merch haul? I don't want to dwell on the sad stuff for too long, but I felt it was important to talk about. Hand cam time. Hold on, let me go blow my nose really fast. Actually, I have to pee. I have to pee. Ads are gonna happen in 2 minutes, so I'm gonna run an ad. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. How much did you spend on merch? Not that much money. I'm brokey. But I wanted to support my friends. Okay. Ad. Get up, stretch, get some water, go pee, do whatever you need to, and I will be right back. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I haven't set up a what's it called? I haven't set up a scene for my webcam yet. I might just go into the gaming scene and like put in my webcam. Let me just really quick just check to make sure I don't have anything in here that's like doxable. I don't think I do though. Yeah, I think it's fine. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Move myself here. Video, this. Oh, you guys see my Iron Mouse mouse pad? Hold on. All right. And my audio interface. Oh my god. Okay. Hi. 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 Hello. Hold on, let me... This is like slightly dangerous, but... Nice nails, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, these are my TwitchCon nails. Nail check. Nail check. Ooh, nail check. Ooh, $8 on Amazon. Press-ons. Hi. All right. Hold on. All right. I hope what I said earlier made sense. I get nervous when talking about serious topics. I want to be eloquent and concise, but stream makes it hard to do that because I don't know. I get nervous. Okay, first of all.
Wow, you're telling me my $15 Idutemu nails are better than yours?
Hi, Mr. Donut. Thank you for the 3 months. All right, first of all. My son. Momo. Here, let's take him out of the plastic. Eat him. Matara, I hope I have your blessing, but I have to do this. You know, I gotta break him in. You feel me? He's so cute. Look at him. I feel like Chopper and him would be good friends. I'm hurting him. I'll give him a kiss. Mwah. He was kissed. Hopefully that makes up for it. Can we eat him? I don't know. I think Choppers are more edible than Momo's personally. Look at his little frog ass. He's like a Fragooty, you know? Like that photo of that frog with his little butt crack. That's what he reminds me of. I'm gonna do this to you. Your nails are so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, these are my TwitchCon nails. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I should start doing nail checks with the Momo. Fresh new set on the how. Fresh new set on the how. Here's the other hand. Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Momo. Momo nail check. Freshly squeezed Momo juice. He's so cute. I want to make these of Chat Bear too. Little guy. I know Mata wants me to like soak him in milk and throw him against the wall, but I won't do that. I got stickers. I'm gonna put these on my iPad. So I got these ones with all the little Momos, the different Momos. They're so cute. And then I got these ones. Because I love this sticker specifically. This one is this one is so funny. I love this one. These are all the stickers. So I just got the Momo and the 2 stickers from Mata's booth. Twitch gave us a bunch of free stuff. Like, they gave us like a bag, and I got patches because I'm an affiliate. Wow. Oh shit. Reflection. I'm not in it though, so it's fine. More Twitch bullshit. Solo leveling for some reason. They gave us that for free. Okay. From Moo's booth, I got... I'm gonna take this out of the plastic. From Moo's booth, I got this little, like, glasses electronics cleaner. Because look how cute. We love Moo. So I got this from Moo's booth. I got, I'm just like pulling junk out of this bag. Hold on. I got, oh my god, where is it? Oh my god, it's like a, okay, here's Moo's business card. Super cute. Here's the front. And here's the back. Be sure to follow. Go follow Moo on Twitch and Twitter. I love my friends. Freaking, oh my god. Oh, I got this ribbon. Boo Merrily is my Oshi. I didn't put it on my badge because I wanted to keep it somewhere, but I have to find a spot for it. So I got the Moo Merrily is my Oshi ribbon. Holy, I've lost everything. Okay. I got this little hornet keychain from Moo's booth. Isn't this so cute? Look how cute this is. Shaw. Hikale. Hi, Purple. Welcome in.
Congrats on 2.0 debut.
Thank you, Sunny. Thank you. Can we get some shuz in chat for the for the hornet? Yes, your friend, hornet friend. Sure. Oh, my big fat head's in the way. Sorry. I got a licky sticker. Was that everything I got from Moo's booth? I feel like I got another one. No, I guess not. Okay. Yeah, that was everything I got from Moo's booth. It's over here. And then I also so from Kairui-chan or Abba's booth, I got here, let's open it together. Let's do an unboxing stream because I'm gonna put this on my keys. Oh my god, I might need like scissors for this. Eh. Oh my god, the color balancing on my thing. Okay. Here's my Hosho Marine keychain. She's so cute. And she has a little heart clasp. I feel like it's so marine. Sencho, I love you, Sencho. The Hosho Marine charm. Haru Urara. I'm gonna open her too. Here's mine. Oh, she's sparkly too, look. Sparkly. Sparkly Haru Urara. Yeah, I'll peel them off later. She's a little crown. She's a little crown keychain. #1 in our hearts. And then Hazumi. But it's Hazumi's newer outfit. Here's the Hazumi charm. The crown. She's a knight. Isn't she adorable? So be sure to check out Kairu-chan on Twitch and Twitter. She's so talented, so sweet. So I saw Moo and I saw Abba, Kairu-chan. And I saw Mata as well. I'm gonna put Momo over here. Momo. So that's all the stuff that I bought because I'm brokey, but I wanted to support my friends. Here's my badge. itsbearVT. And then when I met, also here's my wristband. I don't know why I kept this. When I met Glasses, I got some stickers as well. She gave me a bunch of free ones. This is Glasses. This is so cute. Glasses sticker, and then I got a bunch of Ray and Glasses stickers that she gave me. Hold on. Ray. Glasses with her Mareep. There should be more in here, maybe. Yeah. Ray and Tina. I think that's her name. Riddler, thank you for the follow. And that's everything, but Senko and Ark both gave me presents, which was so sweet of them. But Ark, I found the card, by the way. Ark and I were gonna trade. He gave me... Look! I love Michino! I was like, do you want to trade for a Pansage card? So we're gonna trade. Is it my birthday? It's not my birthday. No. It's not my birthday. But it is new face rig birthday and TwitchCon return stream. So I got Mincino. And then, okay, I gotta get up to get the rest of it. Hold on. Hold the phone. I gotta go to 2 different places. Okay, Senko got me Stuffle. Isn't that adorable? I love these 2 cards. They're so cute. So these 2 Pokemon cards. And then, Senko also got me a plushie. Just because. My friends are so nice to me. Hold on. I'm trying to open it. It's in a plastic bag. Ugh. Okay, I need to cut this open. Oh, and when I met Jay, he gave me a sticker. Look how cute that is. It's adorable. Put it here. Okay. I can't have this on camera because it's like there's nowhere to put it, but Senko got me this plushie. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. It's Cynthia from Pokemon. Look at how cute she is. Wah. Wah. Big ass head. Yeah, she has a big ass head. So I also got a Cynthia plushie from Senko, which was very sweet of him. So yeah, plus the Mata stickers. These are all my spoils from TwitchCon. So yeah, that's everything I got. Focus. Focus. It's not focusing. Damn it. Looks like a pretty good haul. You know, I want to praise Mata's booth. Her booth was so organized. It was so well set up. Her staff were very nice. And this Momo was $15. And I think that is very cheap for a plushie like this. So, Mata, props to you. You are awesome. Big props to Mata. Yeah, and it wasn't fully done on Friday. So, it's incredible that she was able to, like, pull all of that off for her first TwitchCon. Because from what I heard, her meet and greets went off without a hitch as well. So yeah, I had a really good time. I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about myself for 3 hours straight. Oh, that's my hair on my... Don't look at that. That was fun. I'm glad. Do you guys have any questions for me? Do I want to know anything? I don't know. It's been a bit since we've done a Just Chatting stream. So, I put a pseudo schedule in Discord for the next upcoming 2 weeks of streams as well. We have a bunch of stuff planned. I have a lot of collabs upcoming. Favorite meal at TwitchCon? Probably ramen. The place is so good. Oh my god. They have the best karage ever. Hi, Parachute. Dang, I missed seeing you at TwitchCon. Aw, I was kind of undercover, so maybe next year. How do people wipe their nose with a tissue? With a tissue? It's fine. You mean pick my nose? Because I'll tell you, long nails make it a little easier. Long nails make it easier. Not too sure about next year considering the happenstance of this year's and how it went. Yeah, I talked about that earlier. I was saying that I'll probably be at Offkai, but I don't know. Let's talk for a minute because I was open to meeting chatters this time, and this is not because of what anybody did. I already said that I had a great time, right? I don't know if I want to make myself available outside of like an official meet and greet, like capacity, you know, just because for safety it just feels so dicey because I can't afford security, right? So it puts like smaller creators in a weird position because we can't really protect ourselves outside of like being incognito. So hopefully, like, I would be happy to do in-person meet and greets in the future, but I just need to like get those opportunities, you know. So hopefully, let's just blow up before Offkai smile. Let's just blow up before Offkai smile. I think the problem with TwitchCon is how vast the scope of streamers is. Offkai feels more comfortable, especially in a VTuber space. I think for next year's TwitchCon, they need to make people apply to IRL stream in the convention floor. Because there are too many loser-ass kick streamers walking around. Because they're not even, like, adding to the Twitch culture. They're just, like, fucking, like, leeching off of it for clicks at this point. They're not adding anything to the convention, you know? There's a difference between IRL streaming on Twitch and being, like, respectful, and IRL streaming to, like, get a reaction. Oh, also, speaking of schedules, on, oh my god, what day? I'm doing a truth or drink stream, and I'm having chat submit questions. Oh, November 1st. So on Saturday, next Saturday. So if you want to submit stuff for truth or drink, please do so. We need a bunch of questions to go through. Don't be weird, but also you can be as crazy as you want. Because if you want to get me to drink, you gotta be crazy. What's the drink of choice for truth or drink? Probably wine. Yeah, probably wine. I have Witch's Brew wine that I want to drink. Look at my beautiful wife. Oh my god. I love her. But yeah, I will be making an effort to get to Offkai next year. I've kind of decided like my boundaries for showing up IRL. I'm not gonna do an IRL stream unless I'm like doing one with a backpack or like I'm on somebody else's stream, but I'm just gonna be fully masked. I just think that I don't wanna like pass up opportunities, you know? So this weekend, or like this last weekend, was a good test run for what I felt comfortable with, for sure. So you will see more of me at conventions. Financials permitting. So yeah. The worst is probably the room. Yeah, that's. I feel like that's a given at anything, you know. But yeah, Offkai is a probably. It's a probably. Bear, I was recently informed that there are F1/Formula 1 Fujos. I'm not a Formula 1 Fujo, but Coffee Channel is. Do you guys want to chat where I like abuse this Momo? I'm here to abuse this Momo. Yeah, I gotta graduate college before I make any commissions. I'd like a stream where you do positive things. I gave Momo a kiss. I said I love my friends. I was very positive this stream. I'm afraid Offkai will be busy and I might not just buy a badge and hang out in town. I want to... can I be selfish? I really want to do more con events. If you guys want to see me at conventions, like, vouch for me, please. I really want to do them. I had such a fun time being in Kato's concert. I want to do more stuff like that. Queecha. He's so cute. Momo has become the favorite child. It's just because I don't have a chapter plushie. This is it. This is the content. I'm gonna move Momo's arms. Tell your local con you want to see itsbearVT. They want to know what guest people want. They always got that stuff on their websites. Yes. Bear hates us. We'll get a chapter plushie eventually. I'll do my best to make one happen for you guys. It just has to make sense financially. The 3 anime cons in my city finally started hosting VTubers. They drag their heels. I get it, though. Yeah, I think you need to have people who, like, know the space. Are you doing anything for Halloween? I am streaming FNAF. I'm streaming FNAF on Halloween. Chapter plush with print money. So, do you guys want to know about, like, how plushie production works? Because most of the time people do plushies at a loss. They're actually quite expensive to produce. And it's why smaller creators never do plushes, because you have to have like a quota. Like you have to like order a certain batch. So if I'm not going to sell 100 plushies, I'm not going to order 100 plushies, right? Like realistically, I'd sell, if we're being generous, like 20, maybe. At the size we're at now, right? So that doesn't make a lot of financial sense. But if I sold 200, then it would make more sense to actually like do a limited run of a plushie, right? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. All merch is that way. Yeah, playing FNAF on Halloween, and tomorrow I'm playing Left 4 Dead 2 with Liz and SP, and I think our 4th dropped, so we might have somebody else, or it'll just be us 3. I've had an eye on merch manufacturing, so yeah, that doesn't make a bit of sense to me. It's why I work with Ooh Market, because like I don't have to take that risk of production and selling all of it. Because at my size, merch is not a smart decision, but if I can like collaborate with a company that takes care of like fulfillment and production, then it makes more sense. But I'm fortunate to even have done any merch, you know? I'm very thankful that like my initial run was successful, so thank you guys. I only wish Ooh Market's cost for hoodies wasn't abysmal. Yeah, they're expensive. I agree. But current state of the world does not really help. Universe, hi! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Look at my Momo. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Bear, professional character designer turned art witch VTuber. I was giving a TwitchCon recap and showing off all of my Artist Alley merch. Here's all of my Artist Alley stuff. Nahil, thank you for the follow. And this is my I'm just chatting and like playing with Momo, the Momo that I bought at MataraCon's booth. I hope you had a great stream. What were you up to? Which stress ball Momo? I abuse him and then I love him. He's my labubu. I have the one and only MataraCon labubu. I have the one and only Lamomo. Played some Pokemon Legends ZA, had lots of fun. Let's go. Let's go. It seems everybody's having so much fun with that game. I don't have it, so they're basically Beanie Babies for Zoomers. Labubu. I don't own a Labubu. Momo is my Labubu now. How was TwitchCon? I hope you had fun. I hope I'm able to go in the future. I had a lot of fun. I had nothing but good experiences. And I would say it's worth it if you have people to hang out with, but I would say if you're going by yourself, it's kind of not worth, because it's kind of a networking convention for sure. I only went one day this year because I have commitments with my last semester of college, but I now know what I want to do next time. Stretch ball, Momo. Right. Lululemon, oh my god. Lululemon, Benson Boone, Dubai chocolate crumble cookie Labubu matcha. Yes. 6'7". 6'7". Oh my god, I can't wait. 6'7". 6'7". I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Six, 7. Brainwash stream? Yeah. Also, chat, if you enjoyed your time hanging out with me, be sure to join the Discord. It's the best place to keep up with me, and my streams, and my content. My schedules are kind of like all over the place because I'm in my last semester of art school at the moment. And I'm taking 18 credits. So we're in the final stretch, but after that, I'm going to have a much more solid schedule. And I'm really looking forward to it because all I want to do is stream right now. All I want to do is stream. Momo. All right. Shall we call it? Shall we call it here? I've run out of TwitchCon content and I have a collab tomorrow pretty early. So I think I should be responsive there and also get some homework finished before I have to go to sleep. I'm tiny. Oh my god. My freaking hand cam is in the way. My freaking hand cam. All right, Coven. What kind of homework are you doing? I'm sculpting. I have to go back and make a bunch of changes to my my high poly tonight. What the fuck is going on in the special events channel? I went to go look and I was like, what? Okay. Who live? Who live? Let's see. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you like the new rig upgrade as much as I do. I'm really, really happy with it. And thank you so much for all the support to even like allow me to be able to get this done. So I'm very, very thankful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, chat. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Thank you. I really, really appreciate you guys. Like I said, I'm very lucky to have been able to go to TwitchCon and had a reason to because of you guys, and I'm super, super excited for the future. I have a lot of plans and dreams, and I'm lucky to have a community so supportive of me when I'm barely streaming because of school. But I will be live tomorrow. We're gonna be playing Left 4 Dead 2 with Liz and SB and maybe one other person. I think I'm live at 2 p.m. maybe. Hour. Be sure to join Discord. Follow me on Twitter and my other socials. And YouTube stream. If you like the stream, be sure to like and subscribe. We're gonna read out to Phoebe-chan. It's her birthday! So we're gonna read out to Phoebe. She's really, really talented, incredible singer, idol, multi-talented. We love Phoebe. I've never rated Phoebe before, so be on your best behavior, okay? But I'm sure you guys will. Copy and paste this raid message. Hold on. If you are a sub, copy and paste the second one. If you are not a sub yet, YouTube chat, you are not coming with. Sorry, that's just not how this works. Be sure to take care of yourselves. What day is it today? Oh, it's Friday. Yeah. Congrats on making it through the week. I'm so proud of you. Let's go send bear hugs to Phoebe. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Mwah. Otsukuma. Bye-bye.